So today it's Planet Fitness here at Golden Gate Parkway in Naples, and it's a really nice layout. I've never been to a Planet Fitness actually. I see their famous lunk alarm, and everybody's pretty sedate and subdued. That's fine. I'm not into the hardcore right now, so this fits right in. I'll get myself a nice little workout. No hurries, no worries. And since we're not going for these max progressions, we're just on the road trying to keep up with our body fat loss and maintaining muscle mass, and we're not going hardcore or anything like that. We will try to do some intensity at some point as we drift or float or move into the workout, and that's so we're starting out right now with the seated hamstring. One of the best machines for hams. It attacks the hamstring at a particular angle, which I find highly efficient, and it's just very useful. I haven't done these in a while. I've been doing the lying hamstring curls, which are also there. It's all good. This one just seems to be, it's like on my intensity list for machines, it's the second to the top. The top is the isolateral standing, and I believe so because I pulled my hamstring one day doing 90 pounds on each side, and as I felt like I got shot with a bullet through the leg. It was excruciating pain, doing too much weight, yanking it way too fast, and just going for that fast final reps. And so we're taking it a little bit slower today. Still, we're going to push as hard as needed. So here we'll be performing probably around 6 sets. Again, because we're not doing the maximum intensity, might as well just get in the volume, no hurry. I need to spend some time here. I want to just, use up some time, at least 2 hours. So that's the joy of not having to hurry through a workout. Just kind of zone in, zone out. I prefer to zone into the exercise, just taking my time. And I see that when you zone in and don't really hurry, you can work up into better intensities. Like you're not anxious or stressed about performing, but you just kind of like go into the movement. So the first, I think we did it with 25 pounds, moving up to 40. We'll be doing 15-pound increments until we get up to like 100 pounds on these seated. Trying to keep a contraction at the top, doing it fairly slow. So we did reach the 100 pounds. We got up to 85. Nice little warm up there, and did a little back offset with drop from 85 down to 40. So now that we're slightly warmed up, the knees are in better shape to tackle the more serious leg workout. We're going to do some calves also. Like I said, we're just taking it slow today. We're going to start out with calves as a second exercise selection for leg day. So let's get at it. Again, changing it up a little bit, different gyms, different, just new experience, Planet Fitness. So here we're doing a calf machine. I don't think I've ever done. Maybe I've done it maybe once or twice many years ago. Started off with 70 pounds and it was just way too light. I don't really believe in going super heavy on these exercises. There's an adequate weight that you can find. I try to keep it like failure at around 13 reps. I could have gone all day with that weight, so it's kind of useless. We're bumping it up to 115 pounds and see if we can get the adequate resistance out of this. So with this machine, it seems to be about adequate foot placing. If you put it too low, it angles. It doesn't feel right. So you have to kind of play around with your foot placing, not in or out, but just the right height on the pad. So, and 160, 175 pounds seems to be the proper, adequate weight range for control. Like some of these machines, like for sure, they feel so easy to do, and so it's easy to get like speed it up, get momentum going, and that's not what you want here. The other thing is don't stretch too much. Don't stretch on the tendon. Make sure the stretch, it only engages your muscle. So there's a certain limit. Like you can stretch and let all the weight rest on your Achilles tendon. This is not what you want to do. So that's way too much. You have to find this out for yourself because everybody has different tendon insertions and all of this. But the idea is to keep the tension on the muscle and not put the weight on the tendon. So you don't want to stretch it all the way out. Try it out. Don't take my advice on anything. These are just hints and pointers so each one of you can find out a better way of doing things for yourself, okay? It's not like I'm trying to teach anybody. I'm just telling you what works for me. And in so doing, you may find your own way also. So here, it's about control. Just the eccentric is very important on these machines because, like I said, you can get momentum and let it run away with you. So we're going to do another set now with 175 pounds and try to control this to the max. Keep a little crunch at the top peak contraction. Slowly go down on the eccentric and not stretch too much. That was the sweet spot right there with 175 pounds. Got the right angle, perfect stretch. I really felt the muscle pump up. Vascularity is happening a little bit more. Should be showing through the video. If not, well, take my word for it. So, not because I'm greedy, but I think I can. I mean, we did 15 reps there. It was a little bit. It wasn't challenging enough yet, so we'll go up to 190 pounds now. So we're here with the leg press, and there's all these compound movements as of late. I'm taking it really slow, warming up, doing plenty of feeder sets. Might do a total 8 loads on this, like just 1 plate, 2 plates, 3 plates, 4 plates, 5 plates, and then 5 plates be working for 3 or 4 or 5 sets. If I get really brave, I'll go up to 6 plates today, but we'll see. I really want to take care of my knees and make sure that when I get back to my powerlifting routine or, going for these maximum weights with the free bar squat and the Smith and all that I'm completely as well as I can be. I don't want to fatigue or hurt my knees in this prep, which is for me like an off-season. I'm not prepping for anything. I just want to get good, lower the body fat, and, be feeling better and looking better. Body fat, can't call yourself a physique person if you have body fat, a significant amount, and I do. So that's my primary function right now. So again, just going to take my time here. I don't care if I spend like 40 minutes or an hour, but I'm staying here on the leg press until I do this thing right. So we're warming up with 1 plate. Let's get to it. This leg press is feeling surprisingly friendly. Really friendly. I don't know what it is. Thank you, God. Thank you, Planet Fitness. The most surprising machine I've used in a while. I mean, even the leg press has been bothering my knees, and now I felt like I could go forever with those 3 plates, which is not much weight. It's like negligible in reality, but it's feeling really good. So hopefully I'll be able to work up some massive weight today. I don't know. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so now we're getting up into our working sets, 5 plates. The 4 felt very easy. Felt very easy, thank God. I'm not going full ROM. I am trying to keep the tension on the quad for sure. And I kind of like it that way. I love the full ROM. I understand the concept, but time to change it up a little bit. Why are the biggest guys only doing partial, or not partial reps? They do not do full range of motion for many of these. I can feel my legs there. It definitely works. You keep the weight on the quad just at a certain range, and they pump, they pump, they pump. You don't need to do this. It seems like a great expenditure of energy for the least amount of return. So I think it all has its place. There's times to do full ROM. There's times to do partial or limited range of motion. They all seem to work. Really depends on where you're at with your training. So anyways, let's get into it. 5 plates. This is fun. So that was our top set, 6 plates. Felt doable, did require effort. It was a challenge, but it wasn't overwhelming. I believe I could go higher, but I don't want to. Just sticking to our protocols of keeping it within a normal range. Plus we are at Planet Fitness. I think I hit it a little bit too hard. I don't want that lunk alarm to go off, wank, wank, call the cops on me and shit. This guy's putting in too much effort, intimidating the others. We don't want to intimidate anybody, anytime, anywhere. I think that's such bullshit. People mean mugging people and acting hardcore at these gyms. Now, I understand if you're doing a 150-pound dumbbell, bench press, don't let it down lightly. It's going to tear your arm off your socket. Some things you just got to let go. But this is not the place. And I really appreciate this place. First time in Planet Fitness. Feels like very gracious, very nice people, So we're keeping it normal. Now we're going to do a back up set, going down to 5 plates again, and see how many reps I can get without passing out. Okay, so now we got our leg press done. We're gonna go for some walking lunges, and this time we're gonna use some light dumbbells, but I'm gonna use my knee wraps today, just for the heck of it, because I want to stress the glute, and not interested in putting any more stress on the knee. Felt great with that leg press, so I don't want to force the issue. And this is a great follow-up exercise for the compound, so we're going to do these with knee wraps. That last set of walking lunges, it was the definition of a grueling. My feet are on fire. My legs, my glutes, my ass is on fire. It's like, that's very little weight, 25 pounds. But the burn after doing all those sets and the heavy weight on the leg presses, it's like an aversion therapy. I don't want to do that again. It doesn't feel, I mean, it's very productive. It's like one of the most productive exercises there is. The walking lunges and the Bulgarian splits, they're highly effective. They're just a pain in the ass, like in the true sense of the word. It just gives a burn, a fatigue. Halfway there, I wanted to stop. I felt lazy, so why am I doing this? You know, and then on the way back, I said, just go for it, just go for it, just go for it, and you know, almost reached the finish line, but I didn't want to. It was just too uncomfortable. But I got in the sets, I got in the reps, so I feel satisfied. I know I'm going to be sore tomorrow, and it gives a certain posture, it gives a certain spring to the step once you get over the DOMs the next day. Those walking lunges are the shit, man. Anyways, I think I'm done for today. It was a pretty fun workout. Got in all I needed to do, and so I'm going to follow this up with another explanation video and splice this together a little bit later.